And what a 5A matchup that we have here today. It's our first 5A semifinal of the weekend. Of course, today it is Apple Valley and Elk River, and tomorrow night the second 5A semifinal will feature Owatonna and Brainerd.
U.S. Bank Stadium, a little bit excited, probably a little bit of adrenaline kicking in, just ready to move.
One in motion there, and it is a give right up the middle, and room to run, bouncing to the outside. An explosive run across midfield into Elk River territory. Cardella throughout the regular season section playoffs, 13 passing touchdowns, but he had his numbers on the ground as well. He's got another carry here, was trying to push his way inside the 5. He's going to be just shy of that 5-yard mark, or 5-yard line marker. They need to get to the 4 for a first down. That'll bring up second down. Apple Valley 1 yard away from finding the opening score. This one, it's McKegg to the outside for the touchdown for the Eagles with nobody in front of them, and Apple Valley with 5:50 to go here in the first quarter jumps out to a 6-0 lead.
Hopefully break one.
Once again, see the 3 set up in the backfield, and this time with some room to run. A lot of space in front, and that is Adam Nelson who was on the carry there.
But even more importantly, difficult for the defense.
And this one is give out to the outside. That is a lot of room to run for Sharon Capon, who takes it all the way inside. Or maybe just shy of the 30-yard line. That's where they'll mark him down. But boy, Sharon Capon, big run there for the Elk River offense, picks up the first down. And a whole lot more. They just look like they had him just shy of the 31.
I had a little trouble in these last 3 plays tracking who had the ball, and if it's hard from up here.
There he goes.
And he's up the middle, a lot of space to run, nobody in front of him, fooling the Apple Valley defense that time. Touchdown, Elk River. Adam Nelson with the big run for the Elks. They've got themselves on the board just like that after Apple Valley's scoring drive.
It's difficult for teams is to practice against that type of an offense.
Who sits there with one in the backfield. He's got one to his left side. Play action on first down. Quick pass to the outside. This is Luke Martins, very dangerous receiver. Makes his way across the 35, pushed out just shy. Fantastic talent on this Apple Valley offensive side. On 1st and 10, pitch to the outside here. Some room to run for Damian Swanson, trying to cut his way back inside, just falling shy of the first down marker. And well, we'll see where they mark him. No, they might have given him enough for that first down. But again, we see Damian Swanson there on the Elk River 25-yard line. Again, we see Coker going in motion. They do give it up the field. Here is Kellen McKegg bouncing to the outside, cuts his way back in, has enough for the first down, and he's able to move the Apple Valley offense down to the 15. That's where he'll be marked down, picks up a key first down on 3rd down. So it brings up 1st and 10 on the Elk River 15 for Apple Valley. Here's Cardella, quick throw out to the left side. Got a receiver there, trying to break away from one tackler. Makes his way inside of the 5. That's Nathan Mako on the catch and the couple of extra yards. Got him inside the 5. 1st and goal, 3 yards down from Apple Valley. So taking the lead back from Elk River. It's Cardella on the keeper toward the outside. Gets it across the goal line and in for the Apple Valley touchdown. The senior Tyler Cardella, who is a big, important key to this team's got the touchdown run. Apple Valley's got the lead back 13-8.
Just go to the fakes.
Was able to pick them up a first down, and this is a quarterback keeper, Mitchell Stroh, down the sideline with some room in front of him. Takes a step out of bounds inside the 40, and that time it is Mitchell Stroh picking up the carry, picking up the yards. 9 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Finally, or quite possibly the final play of this one, and breaking to the outside. This is Adam Nelson, who's going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown. Adam Nelson's got the score for Elk River, and on the final, one of the final plays of this first quarter, it's the Elks right back out in front by 1, and once again got that block in front, and Adam Nelson took care of the rest. So they do have a first down here just inside the 40. It's a give up the middle, and McKegg this time on the carry, still pulling himself away from defenders and takes it all the way inside of the 30. Boy, that might be one of the strongest runs that we've seen out of Kellen McKegg here today, and he's got enough for that Apple Valley first down. Really strong numbers from him early on in this one. 2nd down and 7, though, for the Apple Valley offense. Cardella moves out to his right side. Now he's got an open receiver in the end zone, and it is caught for the Apple Valley touchdown. It was a wide open Trey Coker, and on the run to his right, what a really strong throw there from Tyler Cardella. 2 under center for Mitchell Stroh.
Fullback.
On second down,
Fullback.
It is the fullback with a lot of room to run, and he gets himself all the way inside the 35, and that time it was John Suki. And it's 1st and 10 after the big pickup there from Suki. And this time to give off to the right side. Lots of room for Ejibor, and he'll waltz into the end zone for the Elk River touchdown. Absolutely nobody in front of the junior Kevin Ejibor that time, and Elk River right back in front here by 2 with 6:15 to go. And like Phil brought up, who do you focus on? Who do you try and stop? And Ejibor was the one who just blew into the backfield.
Well,
and I don't know, we're getting a good football game so far, still with 6:15 to go in the second quarter. As now it's time for Apple Valley. Here they come back out once again, find themselves down. Apple Valley still in their own territory, on their own 49. Pressure coming from Elk River. Quick pass out to the left side. It is caught by Nathan Mako. 2 wide receivers out to the left of Cardella here. One comes in motion, and they give it. No, it'll be it's keeping with Cardella, who's got a blocker to the outside. Cardella cuts back inside, uses his speed to make his way inside of the 20-yard line. Flag comes in late, but how about that play there right after we just got done talking about how good of an athlete Cardella is. That was a flash of excellence. Ball is on the 5-yard line, brings him now 2nd and goal, as you should say. Cardella will keep it himself, looking for space toward the outside, cuts his way, battling for the goal line, and he gets in for the Eagles touchdown. This time it's Tyler Cardella, all on his own with the touchdown run. It's got Apple Valley right back out in front.
Yep, and there was Justin Firpo again on that play, kind of a similar block to the one that Coker had on the other side on Cardella's run before, but kind of that last block to seal out that lane and make sure there was room. So, but especially when you consider how easily Elk River has been able to confuse everybody.
Fullback.
And there he goes again.
Right again, as we talked about, Adam Nelson is off to the races, into the 10 to the 5. He's got an 80-yard touchdown run for Elk River. They didn't see it coming. We didn't see it coming. And right back in front is this Elk River team.
And in a standard, everybody just kicks an extra point game. This is a 28-28 game,
right,
but now you've got Elk River up by a touchdown here.
And if you add a few more touchdowns to that and you get 2 points, it does make a big difference.
Absolutely. So that they're 4 for 4 on 2-point conversions there, and that really paying off for Elk River right now. And right now it's the difference.
And Tyler Cardella, who just had an exceptional drive on his last time out, starts it off here. Screen pass toward the left side, finding some room, and quickly taken out there. Trey Coker on the reception there, picking up some yards shy of the 1st down marker. They've gone out wide a couple of times here. Now Cardella looks to his left, firing down the field. That got tipped in the air, and they're going to say that was intercepted.
Did he stay in bounds on that one?
What a play if he was from Devin Garrison, and it's Elk River football, the interception from Devin Garrison, the senior cornerback for Elk River.
And Devin Garrison, oh my gosh,
wow.
Look at this.
One-handed.
One hand? My goodness.
I don't know that
I thought it was any plays where the score could change, safeties, touchdowns, things like that.
Yeah.
Wow. That is, I mean, he got the ball by the tip. You know, and that's one of those moments, does he have, it looks like he's got possession of the ball and he's got that right toe down. It's a little hard to tell.
3rd down and 3 on their own 34. This is Nelson up the middle. He's got space again. Nelson on the race. 20 to the 15 and knocked down. That ball came out. Is that a fumble? Apple Valley's
Ethan
got
Thomas
it.
with the strip.
And he's returning it back the other way. A flag comes in, but he stripped it, as you said. That was, is that number 6? Josh Arnold,
excuse me.
Who was stripped that off of Nelson's hands.
Be interesting on this one if we've got a, well, we're going to see it here on the instant replay or on the replay here. And I wonder if were both knees down of.
Oh boy,
like the ball came out.
Possession of legal block in the back. 44 white. Be a 10-yard penalty. First out.
Now, that ball, it looks like are they bringing it back to where the.
That is the end of the first half here from US Bank Stadium, our first 5A semifinal. What a first half of football, 32 to 26. It is 3rd and 5. Apple Valley's got it on their own 44. Coker again goes in motion for the Eagles. Now Cardella fires out to his left. Pass complete. And more for the wide receiver, Nathan Mako. Cuts into the middle of the field. And he breaks away for the defense for the Apple Valley touchdown.
What a nicely designed play, but an equally great catch. He almost overthrew his receiver on that one. Went up to get it. Nice runs here.
And you talk about basketball players, you talk about guys who like to jump, who are tall to begin with, who can go up and get it, and Mako, one of those guys. Yep. I hate to sound like a broken record on this, but Apple Valley up 5 touchdowns to 4 right now, but only a 1-point lead to show for it. And that's depending on how this next half goes, and if they keep trading touchdowns here, that's really going to loom large in the final score in this one.
The senior Mitchell Stroh right back to under center, and this is a give there. Once again, we see Nordstrom up the middle and makes his way across the first down marker, down just by the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal here for Elk River. Again, 3 set up in the backfield. That's given up the middle, and it's Jared Capon who's in for the Elk River touchdown. A 4-yard run, and just like that.
Trying to coach these guys up and do some teaching while we're here today, too.
So the drive starts for Apple Valley, and it's a big play right over the middle. Cardella finding Luke Martins that time to take it into Elk River territory. Beautiful slant there from Martins, catching that Elk River defense off guard.
Yep, and right across the middle there, a little different. You know, we've been seeing a lot of throws to the outside, so this is just a little different formation there, but just another good piece of timing. Again, I talk a little bit about that senior leadership and these guys knowing each other so well.
Does give them another first down after another pickup of positive yards. This time a pitch outside to Damian Swanson. There he goes with some space in front. Still battling to make his way down around the 20-yard line. That's where he's brought down by a group of Elk River defenders, but not before some really good, really strong run there from Swanson. And we'll see how they respond here. 2nd and 10. Here's Cardell. Looks to his left. Looks down the field. And it's intercepted by the Elk River defense. Out of bounds that time. Tristan Carlson, the senior, with the pick for the Elks.
Made a tackle on a receiver just about a half a yard short of getting the first down on that 4th down play. And
1:45 to go here, 3rd quarter. On second down, it's going to be Stroh on the keeper, and he's got some room to the outside. Here's Mitchell Stroh across the 45, and it just pushed out of bounds just inside the 40-yard line. A big first down for the senior quarterback, Mitchell Stroh for Elk River. Huge 3rd and 10 here for Elk River. It's a give right to the middle and up the middle, and enough for Adam Nelson, who's had a huge game down to the 14. You called it there, Phil. That's Adam Nelson on the field goal try. His first attempt of this game. It is up, and the kick is good, and the field goal there makes this a 2-possession, 10-point lead for Elk River.
To hear that community.
Should be a fun one for this finish for, as you guys mentioned, just some fantastic crowds. And here's a fun play here for Apple Valley. We see Swanson there with a big run across the 40 and maybe just got beyond the 40-yard line. There's a good spark of a play that this Apple Valley team wanted out of this drive, now down by 2 possessions, only 10 minutes to go. For the Apple Valley offense, Coker goes in motion. It's now back to pass. He looks down the field. Got a receiver there, reaching out and pulling it in, and it's a touchdown for Apple Valley. Nathan Mako with the touchdown catch from the great pass there from Tyler Cardella.
Well, when I said quick strike capability, I didn't think it would be that quick.
I'm not sure Elk River even maybe saw that play call coming.
No, and I'm sure they didn't. There was very little pressure on the quarterback on that play. Great fake, kept the linebackers in, and
got a 2nd down and 3 sitting on their own 27. And this is a give off to the left side and picking up the first down and more across the 40. Kevin Ujibor has been a big piece of this game, but that last carry, Sherrod Capon, who's also been a big piece in this backfield for Elk River, brings up 1st and 10 for Elk River on their own 43. And they do go back to Capon, who's got some room. He's got a blocker in front of him. Makes his way all the way down to the 30. Another dangerous pickup there, and Sherrod Capon continuing to have this strong effort. He's got a big pickup there.
Capon comes into the game with 881 yards with an 8-yard per carry average. So he's used to breaking them too. And
3 in the backfield. And on 4th and short, it's going to be Stroh around the outside on the quarterback keeper down the sideline for the pylon. And he is in for the touchdown. How about that run and that play from Mitchell Stroh? He went around that left side, but nobody on that Apple Valley defense saw it coming with the deadly cornerback.
He sealed the cornerback with that fake to the inside.
When you have that talent that goes that deep, again, we talked about Martins and Mako, but you could commit to keeping an eye on those guys. But if you've got somebody like a Coker or a Damian Swanson, I think, had the ball there.
Yes, that was Damian Swanson.
It's a lot of guys to keep your eye on.
Here, they've got it on their 44, absolutely. Cardella with some times, got a receiver. Mako trying to get away from one defender, still spins his way through. He's got it down to the 30. He's going to be short about 2 yards in a great effort. And they're checking on it just to make sure where he's spotted. Elk River's going to get the massive defensive stop on the Apple Valley offense and get the ball back. It's quite remarkable, the job done. And this 27. Is a give toward the outside. That is Kevin Edgerbor, who's been so dangerous today. He'll just take this one out of bounds just inside the 40. That'll stop the clock at 2:42.
Because there's lessons to be learned in losing as well. And you're hoping that if you're Apple Valley, you're gonna come out of this with your heads held high.
Here goes Sherrod Capon down the field inside the 10-yard line. He's got one more run, big run in him, and that brings the clock down to 54 seconds. Does come to an end here for Apple Valley, but Elk River will face the winner of Owatonna and Brainerd next Saturday. That'll be a 4 p.m. kickoff, November 25th.